right here, said sit down, right there, don't go nowhere, little baby gon' shake that, 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 said yeah, I like that, bring that, right here, said sit down, right there, don't go nowhere, said yeah, I like that, bring that, right here, said sit down, right there.
What's up, YouTube? We back with another video. When fake cops get caught in the act. Now, this little clip from this first part, you know we watched this on this channel.
So you're saying carrying handcuffs in your truck means that they won't break into your truck? You're making it look like it's a law enforcement truck, so they won't break into it?
The vehicle's not stolen, Sergeant. I have the registration for the vehicle, Sergeant. I have the registration for the vehicle, Sergeant.
There's no...
Why do you keep saying sergeant like that?
end to impersonators who move around pretending to be cops. But what happens when these people actually get caught? Here are 6 of the most incredible times fake cops realize they've been caught.
So you're running amber and green lights to get through traffic. What law in the state of Arkansas allows you to do that? I don't know. There's not.
Starting with 39-year-old Jeremy Kirk, who on 8th of February 2019 had been driving around South Pine Street in Cabot, Arkansas at 90 miles per hour. Jeremy sped past several cars recklessly in his black Dodge Ram with activated emergency lights. Detective Dillian of the Lonoke County Sheriff's Office, who noticed the vehicle, initiated a traffic stop only to find out that Jeremy is not who he claims to be. According to Detective Dillian, Jeremy had a badge around his neck, wore a tactical bodysuit
like a penguin,
similar to the ones worn by officials in the county sheriff's office, and even had a body cam which would record Jeremy's own capture by the cops.
So you're not with any law enforcement agency?
No.
But you're wearing a badge like you are.
Well,
you ID'd yourself to the sheriff as an arson investigator.
I'm sorry, sir?
You ID'd yourself as an arson investigator, right? Where'd that radio go to?
It's Adam Radio. It's A-Win Radio.
Where did you get A-Win Radio at?
I'm with Adam as well.
What Adam?
Arkansas Department of Emergency
You
Management.
work for them?
I'm a volunteer for them, yes, sir.
Who's the supervisor over that? Do they know you're wearing that radio while you're working your private job, serving civil papers?
Yes, sir.
They know you're using that radio?
Yes, sir.
They do?
Yes, sir.
Adam?
Yes, sir.
We're going to find out all that.
Okay.
Step out and step in the back here.
Sure.
You got your camera on, you better make sure it's recording.
Okay.
Let's step out. You got handcuffs too?
I do.
Step right back there.
Detective Dillian...
Why in the hell would he have handcuffs? Because he's dumb. Like I don't know if I touched on this in the last time I seen this video, but he's an idiot.
is shocked to find out that Jeremy had tapped in and was listening to police radio, which is a crime.
You have a weapon on you besides your pocket knife?
No, sir.
You have any firearms in the truck?
No, sir.
You have a canine in there?
No, sir.
Is that our frequency you're listening to?
Yes, sir.
What's the phone? Boy, we may go bond out on this. Contact Adam and see if they know who this guy is. He says he's a volunteer with them. He's got an A-Win radio. Where did you get the A-Win radio?
From Adam.
From Adam, not out.
You're telling me that they know that you're doing this?
Yes.
You're out serving civil papers, using our radio, running lights and sirens. Didn't know he was behind you, did you? You're not law enforcement, you understand that, right?
Yes. I don't have blue lights either.
You're right, you don't have blue lights, but you're driving crazy down the middle of the road. Okay. That's not an emergency to go serve civil papers.
Okay.
This is our guy who serves our civil papers. Would you do that?
Okay.
They're writing you some tickets.
Bro, he didn't answer though.
So we're gonna go to court, and there's other things we're gonna do here.
Okay.
You got handcuffs in there too. What are the handcuffs for?
They're from...
What are they for?
They're a theft deterrent.
A theft deterrent?
Yep.
What does theft deterrent mean?
Well, it'll keep somebody from breaking into my truck. Hopefully. That's the thought.
You're on point, correct? Okay. So you're saying carrying handcuffs in your truck means that they won't break into your truck. So you're making it look like it's a law enforcement truck, so they won't break into it?
If If you walked up to break that window and break in, and you saw that, would you break in?
I'm not a criminal, but yeah, I'd steal your handcuffs and steal your guns.
Okay.
Is there guns in there?
Nope.
Anything else in there that how do you yourself as a law enforcement officer?
Nope.
Certified what? Fire and explosion investigator. You're wearing a badge to serve papers that says that. Who do you work for?
I work for myself, sir.
This nigga right here.
What's the name of your company?
Jeremy told the officers that he is a civil process server and was headed to the high school to serve a civil paper. He also stated he works for himself, but this was his first paper to serve. Detective Dillian then reads Jeremy his Miranda rights before investigating further.
Where's the canine?
At home.
What kind of dog is it?
German Shepherd.
What does it do?
He's a tracking dog. He's a certified search and rescue dog.
So, Adam gave you an A-Win radio.
Yes, sir.
Who at Adam do you work for?
I work for the Races.
For what?
Races?
Races?
Yes. Radio emergency, radio amateur civil emergency service.
What? Okay, I guess.
There we go.
Let me see your radio. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Let me see that part. You have an ID from Adam?
I do.
Let me see it.
Sure.
You're running red and green lights. Are you a firefighter?
I'm certified firefighter too.
Are you
yes.
a firefighter? What agency?
I'm not.
What emergency was you running to?
We've been over.
What
this.
emergency was you running to? We've been over it. Which emergency were you running to? What emergency were you running to?
I was trying to get to that lady before she left with her children.
Where are the papers at? Let me see the papers.
What papers would you like to see, sir?
Ones you're going to serve right now.
Oh, the sir.
On him like that. Back up.
Listen,
I got a hearing disability. I'm sorry.
Well, then you can say that without stepping towards us.
Listen, I don't have a hearing disability.
Okay.
I can talk louder. But here's what you have. The papers that you're going to serve right now.
I can hand
That's
them.
what I need to see.
Yes, sir.
Well, that is a firefighter fit in the back, I think.
Do you have insurance with you?
I do.
I don't need to hold it.
That's everything I'm serving, sir.
No, I told you what you were serving. What I asked for was very clear. What are you serving right now that you were driving like that for?
Restraining order.
You serving a restraining order, which is not that's for divorce.
An order to give up the kids. And there's
You
a whole
drive
bunch
90
of
miles an hour down a turn lane. School's about to get out. You put everybody's life at risk.
I don't think I was driving 90. I'm sorry, sir.
You got till March 21st.
All right, bro.
Well, that's the court date.
Well, he's also our civil process server, so you can.
Right.
District Court of Harris County, Texas. You said it was from Lonoke County.
I'm authorized through Lonoke County.
No,
That is not what you told me.
You told me when I pulled up to you, you said this is through Lonoke County.
Officers then find out that Jeremy has a revoked firearm license. They then decide to confront Jeremy for impersonating police officers and using emergency lights to speed through town.
You think you're trying to be the police and you can't be the police.
No.
That's what I think.
I'm not trying to be the police.
What are you trying to be then? Why are you running like this? No other paper server does that. My guy drives a marked unit. He doesn't drive like that.
Okay.
He's a full-time certified deputy to serve papers.
Yeah.
He didn't act like this.
Yeah.
You got this badge on right here. Why are you wearing an arson investigator badge to serve papers?
Well, I'm hoping it doesn't. That I don't get shot.
So you're impersonating an officer.
No.
You're trying to impersonate an officer.
No.
That's what you're hoping it doesn't get you shot.
Why are you taking my truck?
We're towing it, and we're going to inventory it.
Okay.
Because you got handcuffs, you got a badge, you got a body camera, you resemble law enforcement, you're running lights and sirens in the middle of the road, and you're telling me that the reason you have handcuffs is to theft deterrent, which doesn't make sense. You got felony charges on you, and you got a badge. And I know what it says when I get close, and I know what you're saying. You're saying you're an arson investigator. Nobody in this state or this country is going to use you as an arson investigator because you're a felon. Okay? This to me looks like you're impersonating an officer. You're running down the middle of the road at over 90 miles an hour with lights going. It says caution working dog. You're saying you're a civil process server. You're telling us that you were trying to get here because this says take kids and stuff. This doesn't say take kids. It says it's an emergency order. Okay. So the reason we're telling you also about it, why do you have a radar in there?
Since I enjoy playing with it.
Okay.
You were playing with it?
Yeah, I enjoy just watching it.
The radar. You enjoy watching the radar? Mm-hmm. I'm not sure you don't try to pull people over. And I run 6 or 8 of these unmarked Dodges.
Back up.
So.
You have guns in here?
Nope.
You're under arrest.
After checking with ADEM, it was learned that Jeremy was only an amateur radio operator for them. ADEM requested that the officers seize the radio and Jeremy's ADEM identification card.
What's in the back of your truck here? What are those for? Are you a CPO? Where'd they come from? Who owns those?
I do.
Where'd they come from?
The CPR store.
Are you a
They got a CPR store? What the hell?
CPR instructor? Mm-hmm. You got your card? Where do you instruct for?
Somewhere. American Heart.
When I was trying to get 100 Thieves off the ground, I knew we had to get people stoked. So I used Premiere Pro to create an epic announcement video and kept it going.
What's in the box? What's in the box there?
I don't think anything is. I made a jump box in there.
What's the last class you taught? Where was it at?
It was yesterday, and it was in Pine Bluff.
Who did you teach it for?
UAPB.
They know you're a felon?
Nope.
What's the combination for this?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Get a search warrant for anything and everything that's not locked. He doesn't want to cooperate.
Our privacy policy, it's not locked. I was gonna say our policy says I can enter it.
We may need to get a search warrant for his house.
You can be a felon in the notary?
No. You can't be bonded and be a felon.
Damn, you can't do nothing as a felon.
You know that you're. When did this get issued?
That was issued. It expired in 2027, so it's recent.
So you lied on some paperwork there to get that. They asked if you've been convicted of crimes.
Nope.
You didn't lie on it?
Nope.
You put on there you was a felon?
Nope.
An arson investigator, civil servant, ADEM volunteer, CPR instructor, K9 trainer, search and rescue, and a notary.
God damn, he got every job in the city.
What can't this man do? This guy's not impersonating a cop. He's impersonating the whole department. But it's time Jeremy played the part and added felon to the list. Officers found several other items that resembled law enforcement equipment during the search of Jeremy's car, which included an expandable baton and holder, a taser with a warning label stating it may cause death or serious physical injury, a seat organizer similar to the one in police cars, a flashlight, pepper spray, bear spray, a radio that had police dispatch channel programmed inside it, and a portable breath test for determining blood alcohol content.
He's bugging, like, bro. Well, I guess you can't be a felon, or ex-felon, and be a cop. So maybe he shouldn't have got the felony and just been a cop in the first place. It's stupid.
Content.
He's got a breathalyzer, he's got a taser, he's got everything in here.
Where do you get a breathalyzer? What the hell?
I think a search, and then we need to have search warrants now.
And do a charge of possession of a weapon for each one of them.
How's that gonna work?
You'll see. You're acting like a law enforcement officer. You have radar, you have a BEAC, a PPT, right? What's it for?
Make sure I don't drive drunk.
Make sure you don't drive drunk. Mm-hmm. So whenever you, where were you headed to meet this lady?
School.
What school?
Keep saying school. What school?
The high school.
The high school.
What's her name?
I don't know. You have to look at the paper.
Who told you she was over there?
Her ex-husband.
What school were you going to?
The high school.
You said the high school. Well, and then you paused. I'm a trained investigator. Okay. I'm trained in interviewing techniques. Okay, you're lying. What school are you going to?
The high school.
Take his camera and put it in evidence too. We want his cameras.
Is it on?
It is on.
Recorded?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jeremy may be incompetent in most areas, but he's superb at self-incrimination. Every word coming out of Jeremy's mouth keeps making it worse and worse for him. Jeremy was finally arrested for impersonating law enforcement officers and is currently being held in Lenoke County Detention Center. After making the arrest public, the sheriff's office received several emails from members of the public and law enforcement regarding their encounters with not Officer Kirk, including
Not Officer Kirk.
including a letter from the DEA, and there must be something about the name Jeremy. For this next impersonator, Jeremy DeWitt is caught in a similar way by his own body cam.
316, good, call him.
Now.
Please, 911, right now.
I'm not calling
Go
911.
ahead, call the 911 right now.
I'm not going to call 911.
Tell them it's on video too. Let them know all of this is on video. We also have your tag
Stop
number.
blocking
So
traffic.
please let me know.
Jeremy DeWitt owned Metro State Vehicle Protection Services, which provided funeral escort services. Using this as a shield, Jeremy started impersonating police officers, that is, until he was caught in the act by an actual police officer on 7th September 2019.
Karma. Beautiful.
Go around it. Go a f***ing round. Castleberry, Cabot Cemetery, and on the Horse Siren. Air horns only, air horns only. Like the whole agency.
I couldn't imagine being in a funeral procession for a loved one with Jeremy weaving in and out of traffic like a madman. Jeremy even pulled several cars over for no absolute reason other than the excuse that they were in his way.
Hey! Stop your vehicle!
But y'all going through a red light, bro.
Unbelievable. Hey! Dumb white in a blue car. Get over! Yeah. You better figure it out. You better, you out of my funeral, out of my funeral. You over there. Motor one's moving.
A passerby who witnessed Jeremy's strange antics of pretending to be a cop called him out on his bullying.
What are you doing? What the f does it look like I'm doing, dumb? Get the f over before you find out.
Stop pretending you're a police officer.
Listen, motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it the f out before you start talking shit and cutting us off.
I'm not cutting anyone.
Go ahead and pull your little phone out.
I'm not
do your
cutting
little
anyone
Google search and figure out what we're doing and what we legally allowed. Good. Then back off and give us room.
I'm not interfering with you at all.
You are by running along.
You've been blocking traffic.
Yeah, I need you to stay to the side, sir.
Dude,
that's what the legal law is. Go back and look it up. 316. Good. Call them.
Now.
Please, 911 right now.
I'm not calling 911.
Go ahead. Call them 911 right now.
I'm not going to call 911.
Tell them it's on video too. Let them know all of us. It's on video. We also have your tag number. So please let me know. Left lane hard to the first exit you come across. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's at least get some speed. Let's get to 100.
What the hell is y'all speed racing?
Run. Somebody get this dumb blonde out of the way. They're in the left. They're in the right. I mean, we're in the left. They just shift lane.
Move to the left, Civic. Civic, move to the left.
Right there. Oh.
Imagine witnessing what you think is a high-speed chase, but it's actually just a funeral. Jeremy's only creating unnecessary chaos by hollering, speeding, and using confusing hand signals and an air horn. Fortunately, Officer Ogletree, who was observing the funeral, noticed Jeremy reckless driving and conducted a traffic stop. During the stop, Jeremy can be seen calling for backup and protesting when officers arrest him after discovering that the motorcycle was reported stolen.
Were you directing the funeral on a stolen motorcycle? It's crazy.
I need a unit up here now so he can take over. What's the license for you? It's on my motorcycle. Sorry, you want me to go back to my motorcycle? You have to stand over here. Sorry. I can't because unless you're going to put one of your cruisers here and hold this funeral, I can't do that. Hear me? Sorry to piss me off. Sorry, I'm not trying to piss you off. Get your license. So you want to go? Okay. Your license. All right. Sorry, we can transfer over to Woodbury. What happened? I've been looking for you. Oh, that's such a nice thing to say. It is, isn't it? I missed you. I know you did. I know. Hold on. You want me to move my bike car? Where's your gun? Where's your gun? Just got double your alarm.
Yes, sir.
Registration from the state of Florida, Sergeant. I need units back here now with video cameras. Now! Sergeant, my vehicle's not stolen, Sergeant. I can tell you right now, everything's being videotaped on my body cam, Sergeant. Okay, you're so that's not a firearm, Sergeant.
Yo, why is he being so condescending? Like, you're in the wrong.
Let's go. That's a less lethal, Sergeant. So legally, for the per Florida statute, I'm allowed to carry that, Sergeant. 970. Go ahead and look it up, Sergeant. The vehicle's not stolen, Sergeant. I have the registration for the vehicle, Sergeant. I have the registration for the vehicle, Sergeant. Sergeant, get your lieutenant, please.
There is no lieutenant. I'm
Then
in.
get a captain.
There is no captain. I'm
Then
in.
get somebody that outranks you, Sergeant.
Nobody
I have
outranks
the
me.
very
He's on the commissioner.
valid registration, Sergeant. that shows the state of Florida gave me the registration and that tag. The tag was stolen off another motorcycle. That motorcycle was stolen. We were given the tag back by Orange County Sheriff's Office, and then that tag was given to us by the Department of Motor Vehicles. Sergeant?
Well, you have handcuffs.
Make sure you have your body cameras running.
Body cameras are running. Why you have handcuffs?
I'm not talking to you, officer.
Okay.
I have the registration for that vehicle, Sergeant.
You just took his phone case, bro. You petty as hell.
On this scene with your body cameras rolling.
Jeremy seems to know all the laws and regulations, except the one where you're not supposed to impersonate an officer. Becoming uncooperative by the second, Jeremy is soon placed into the back of a police vehicle.
That's because the Honda was stolen, and we got the tag back from the Orange County Sheriff's Office, and then we registered it to that motorcycle. And that motorcycle has that tag. And the Department of Motor Vehicles issued the registration sticker for that tag.
Huh?
Put it in the car.
All right.
Drop it down. In the car, dude.
Just chill. If it's an issue, we'll figure it out. But you screaming and yelling isn't going to change that.
No, pulling me out, no putting me in cuffs.
When your car is, when it shows signal 10, stolen, it's a felony. So that's how it's done.
Registration, and I have the registration on my phone, but you guys are refusing to listen.
Just sit tight.
Okay. Open the window, please, officer. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Officer! Sir!
Good.
That's not stolen.
You got
What?
it.
26.
Please get a lieutenant. I'm begging you to get a lieutenant. I never resisted you. Sir. Officer. I know you see I'm a felon. That's why you're ignoring me.
Jeremy was finally taken down to the Orange County Jail without further incident. He was charged with resisting without violence, impersonating a law enforcement officer, and unlawful use of a two-way radio. He also received 2 citations for the traffic violations. But this did not stop Jeremy, who went on to become a serial police impersonator that officers would recognize as soon as they heard the name. On 14th of March,
Bro, there's no way they got him back to back.
March 2020, just weeks after his release, Jeremy is caught in yet another incident where he's pretending to be a police officer.
Hi there, Sergeant Biller with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is the red lights on the front of your vehicle. I cannot have them. I need your driver's license. Hold on. How you doing today, Sergeant? Good.
Yo, he loves that word.
Alright, and the insurance to the vehicle.
It's on my phone. I have to download it. Listen, I gotta let you go. I gotta download the insurance on my phone. Bye. Since I don't have my phone, you have to give me a minute because I don't have it.
I need it.
I know I have it.
I need it. I need your insurance.
I can't download it. What would you like me to do? I don't have it. You took my phone to have it on my
You're supposed to have it in your vehicle.
I swear, Sergeant, I have it. We have a valid one. It's at my house.
The last time I called your insurance company, they dropped your insurance. So I need to know what insurance you have on that vehicle, Jeremy. I need to know. Because last time I called your insurance company, they dropped your insurance on this vehicle.
I have it through insurance.
Okay, no, because the insurance is the one that I called. They did not know you had that.
I had Infinity on this.
Okay, well, I need a copy of the policy.
I don't, Sergeant, I don't.
Do you have it at the office?
No, I don't have it.
Then you need to call somebody to get one. You should have document. Your insurance company should have sent you something.
I agree, and I should have downloaded it, and it is downloaded on my phone, but
You get paper copy of your insurance. You got a paper copy of your...
Everything is downloaded.
No, you got a paper copy.
Sergeant, I'm not arguing with you. I hear what you're telling me. I don't have it.
Okay.
For someone who has an almost daily interaction with real law enforcement, Jeremy is always so remarkably unprepared with his documents. Not wanting to look like a suspect, Jeremy turns on the emergency lights of his vehicle. It's unsettling that Jeremy is trying his best to play the role of a police officer, that he'd go all the way to make it look like he's just hanging with the boys.
Come here. Hold on, Sergeant. No, turn them off.
Mate, what is you turning the lights on for? You about to get another citation or something?
Hold on, Sergeant.
No, turn the lights off now. Go turn them off.
Okay, Sergeant.
I didn't tell you to turn them on.
Yes, Sergeant. Sergeant, they're orange.
This is all red.
Okay,
this is red.
Sergeant.
Okay, we just had a court case and we won.
Yeah.
Okay, judge,
with all due respect,
judge told you could not have the red.
With all due respect, Sergeant, you won because the lawyer wasn't sufficiently prepared.
Give me it.
Sergeant.
Why are you trying to talk shop with him?
Sergeant, hold on.
Go ahead. Go. No, there's no discussing, Jeremy.
Sergeant.
Jeremy.
Steve Foster with the sheriff.
I'm not even going to discuss. Go ahead and sit in your vehicle until I'm done.
Sergeant, I'm talking.
What state statute say? Amber or purple? Amber or purple?
I got an email from FHP and I can show it to you right now if you like that says we can use it.
Hey, Jeremy, show me your state certification for your agency.
What are you talking about?
You tell everybody your state certified agency.
We're a state license from the state of Florida.
No, you don't.
Yes.
There's no state license.
We're LLC in the state of Florida.
That's not a state certified agency. Go ahead and sit in your vehicle.
Not wanting to entertain Jeremy further, the officer then calls the insurance
I'm about to argue with an idiot. That's just stupid.
agency with which Jeremy claims to have issued his insurance.
You were just looking to verify if it's active.
Yeah, if there's active coverage on it.
I do not have active coverage for that vehicle for that driver.
You do not have active coverage for that driver. Was it canceled? And ma'am, just let you know, I got you on body cam, so you don't mind me recording the conversation. My body cam's on at all times.
Hold all that to mind. Yeah. You can just release questions like yes or no.
Yeah. Okay, so he does not have coverage on this vehicle.
No.
You do not have coverage.
You told me that's who is that?
This is Esurance. You told me you had a policy with Esurance. This is Esurance. They do not have a policy on this vehicle. It has been canceled.
That's impossible. Then my wife has it under a different company.
Well, then you need to call her and find out what company it is.
I don't know.
Because you do not have insurance on this vehicle.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
You have any insurance on that vehicle too?
All on the same policy.
How many vehicles did you show on that policy that have been canceled?
If I speak to Jay,
yep, this is Jay. This is Jay right here.
I'm sorry.
Jay, Vanessa with the insurance on a recorded line. Can I just get your date of birth, please?
No, ma'am, you can't.
It's 2/10 of 1980.
Ma'am?
Yo, this nigga petty.
I'm telling you as the customer, I no longer want you to assist. If you continue to assist, then that's your choice.
I'm sorry, who am I speaking with now? I'm confused.
This is Jay here. I'm Sergeant Vidler.
My name's Jay, and I'm saying as the customer, I'm not giving you authorization to continue to talk to somebody about my private information. That's your choice if you continue. So I don't understand how an Orange County Deputy Sheriff Office is calling the insurance company and giving them information, private information.
We're allowed to.
Okay.
All right, I guess he's not going to cooperate, ma'am. I appreciate it. But he tried to tell me that he had it through e-insurance, and I knew it was canceled. So, all right, thank you.
Officer Ogletree then cites Jeremy for several violations that include red lights on a non-police vehicle and operating a vehicle without insurance. The officer warns and advises Jeremy to get his documents in order before appearing for a court hearing.
All right, you're free to leave.
So let me ask you a question, Sergeant.
Jeremy, you're free to leave. If you refuse to leave, I will take you to jail.
I'm not refusing.
Okay, get in your vehicle and leave. I'm dealing with another person now. I need you to leave.
Okay, can I ask one question?
No, I'm done with you. Leave. Leave, Jeremy.
One question.
Jeremy, leave.
I'm not refusing.
Can you get in your truck and leave right now? Or you're refusing? I got to deal with another person here. You need to leave.
Try to make this
your license?
He was about to leave without his license. That's hilarious. Maybe that's what he was asking for. He was like, "Can I ask you one question? Can I get my license back?"
You want your license? Well, you left it here.
Oh, you had it. Should I leave or are you going to arrest me?
Yeah. Leave. Please leave.
Okay, Sergeant.
Jeremy nearly talked himself into jail by arguing with the sergeant and refusing to accept the charges against him. Despite all the warnings and arrests, Jeremy continued to play his role as a serial police impersonator. A classic sociopath with an obviously sick mind, Jeremy is now a registered sex offender, serving several years in prison for his crimes. But Jeremy DeWitt isn't the only fake cop caught while working on his pretend duty. For these next
Alright, we'll get into the next imposters in the next video. But Jeremy, you are wildin'. You were wildin', bruh. Like, you went from impersonating a cop to being a kid diddler. Diddler. What the hell? What kind of escalation? Anyway, stay safe, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
To live is to conquer, to live in life, to live in life, to live is to live is like I just wanna, to live is to conquer, how this pain got me feeling accomplished, can't turn me to a monster, my cow mode can't stop me, to live is to conquer, all this pain got me feeling accomplished, see these games turn me into a monster, I'm a cow mode can't stop me, to live is to conquer, all this pain got me feeling accomplished, see these games turn me into a monster, I'm a cow mode can't stop me, to live is to conquer, all this pain got me feeling accomplished, see these games turn me into a monster, I'm a cow mode can't stop, all that pain got me feeling jaded, many Utero when to make it, feel plugged into the mix, but lagging out before the update, drop back in different times, same location, stuck in an infinite cycle, life feeling like a recycle, always recycle, scripted just like the Bible, scarred up from survival, while y'all too worried about praising false idols and titles, like y'all can't be rivals, like ain't no revival, so keep a rifle.